Time, my friends, for the new roster of FNATIC to face the new roster of FOKUS.
But here we are, you can already hear the cheers of the other game.
OG player for
FNATIC. This one
Don't
is just
think this will be an easy game for FNATIC because FOKUS, my friends, is good, okay? And we also got Kayaks playing his first game, I believe, and Sayonara, who is replacing Liu for this off-season only, okay? Alpha, once again, on their ISO here. This is their comp, man.
Yeah, perhaps just expecting that common
historically, FNATIC has always been
with the spike
great
on his
on
back,
this map.
quick tap TP away to bait out some pressure, at least. But as you can see, FOKUS leaning heavily now towards the A side of the map into the late round. That's when FNATIC start to retract presence, as you can see Boaster heading back through mid.
It's interesting that FOKUS have decided to go for a retake setup towards A, and FNATIC right now are doing well to fake that out. A gate crash being faked, players being drawn over, and FNATIC are taking space away from the defense.
Just walk straight in, Alfier against his former teammate.
People, man.
A line that I think we're going to be bringing up a lot throughout this one. You even saw on socials as well, Durka before this saying like, "Go on, Mystic, you know, just pull one over them," even though he's just left the team. But a friendship, a friendly rivalry, now into post. FNATIC set up quite nicely. They've got a trap to try and push through on this retake here. FOKUS want to get explosive out of the choke. It's the aftershock and the reveal that are going to cause issues for FNATIC now, though.
Yeah, big if-buts and maybes. Lewis, who usually played on the flashing initiator, now playing on the intel, the info, right? And he's already got things off the mark, but still there's delay coming through, and Spike is starting to tick away here. Alpha starting to collect heads, and so are FNATIC. They'll sweep them under the carpet, FOKUS.
That's what I was saying earlier. But here is Alorante now trying to make his mark. He is weighing up two of the VCT
There's no way.
But ends up getting cut down himself by Alpha. Double tap online.
Oh man, that was so close.
First time I think we've seen his ult actually miss. So a moment longer before FNATIC call for this execute. 19 seconds. Kayak already out on A.
He needs to make sure that he has control of this site and can't get picked off, Hazza.
10 seconds.
There won't be too much pressure coming his way, fortunately, for the youngster. Cage up from Chronicle allows for the cross. You've got a player towards Graffiti now, and it's Alfier watching the flank.
The thing is, though, Hazza, FOKUS have all the utility. They haven't mid-rounded. They have everything that they need to come back into this one.
Just waiting perhaps for Hoodie's stun to come back up, and as soon as it's online, the paranoia comes through in tow. They're right into the site. Reveal on the corner, Chronicle spotted, but Sayonara still with one, and he's found an extra before he drops. Sus at the double, onto Sayonara now. Can the online beast turn up the heat on LAN? Of course he can! A triple kill, a Red Bull clutch to make it a third for FNATIC.
And that's a big kill in terms of there's no more smokes, right? If you go and hit C, you have to take garage control and force the issue.
Boaster from the spectator screen, but he's starting to run out of chess pieces to work here. Chronicle at the double. Oh, Chronicle!
The legend!
3 for him in garage now. A little more life injected to FNATIC. Sus still hitting shots on this operator.
It's again, man.
He made Heretics pay earlier. And he'll continue to deliver bad news as it's another clutch for Sayonara.
Exactly. The person that you want to be in this scenario, Hazza.
He's out in the open, though. And Zus will thrive in this kind of environment. Brilliant off angle. Sayonara can't lock in the second. And that's where Lewis will finish off the job. FOKUS on the board for the first time in this map.
They'll use the dimensional drift and completely fake out towards A.
Yeah, I love this. Boaster's been calling a few of these fakes where he'll run in and try and make as much noise as possible and have Kayak with him. He TPs away. We saw the same on Abyss. It worked out brilliantly for them. And with 3 seconds to spare, if that, the spike will drop on the opposite side of the map.
And then you're retaking with sheriffs and pistols. The fact that you've got a set post plant, these rifles will be so much better.
Garage control is a big benefactor for FNATIC right now. FOKUS split in their approach as well, but Sayonara finds himself sat in amongst all of it. Mystic, how is he not expecting it? It doesn't matter.
Close your eyes.
There are the sheriffs, and it's not the name that you would have thought in the feed, but still, Mystic walking away with one. Hoodie dismissed behind the crate. Time is of the essence. FOKUS don't have much to play around with here. Another undercut and the flash coming through. Edge of the smoke. Alorante is sticking this, and there's a damn good chance.
No way!
He's gonna away.
They had all the time in
that
the road
should
to
not
plant,
have
and
happened.
they chose to
And
do that.
FNATIC will be kicking themselves.
FNATIC bring themselves towards the seaside, knowing that where the KG utility is, and even maybe getting a bit more, knowing where KG is exactly.
Very direct from FNATIC. Alfie straight into the open arms of Hoodie. Back towards Zus, the op. Trained on this angle. TP past it. And Chronicle threads the needle. A brilliant shot.
That was nice.
From the Cypher player, and with the spike going down, the trap in play,
By winning
the
this round,
cage on
FNATIC
top,
will break
and
FOKUS
Kayak
economy.
waiting eagerly outside of Garage. It's an even more difficult task for FOKUS this time.
Oh, and Hoodie getting that pick with the lockdown going down gives a little bit of sustenance to this, right? The lockdown gets destroyed. I don't know exactly how it did, but at the same time, Hoodie has to go into a 2 versus 1 against Chronicle and Sayonara.
2 kills deep with 2 more left to find. Chronicles quad puts 4 rounds of distance between.
Yeah, 100%. Alo just feeling the pressure coming through, and he's always good for a 1v1. That's
Alpha has his ult.
Yep. And up against your boy Lewis, and Lewis doesn't even stand a chance.
No one does, bro. When Alpha
ults,
ults, the guy's dead.
Connected the kill contract so far, but he'll sign on the dotted line, and with Sayonara right behind, no issues at all. Boaster was in spawn. He does TP across for good measure, and with that, the spike can be safely ferried onto the C site once more.
Yeah, I'd actually love to see how successful Alpha is on the kill contracts overall, right? That would be a nice statistic to have.
Yeah.
Hoodie, on the other hand, how successful is he going to be up against Sayonara? Well, there's your answer. Not successful at all. And Zus is left all on his own once again.
I don't want to say that the writing is on the wall with this kind of a matchup.
Don't think they quite caught anything, but here comes the raid boss. Alpha once again knows that he has to clear short and does so successfully. Brings back up that shield, but Hoodie for the first time has actually been able to best him. Hello, Roland Thunders, and he fancies this, and Alo's there to get red and put the spike down on the ground.
Chronicle.
Fortunately, Kayak did have his TP, so he's managed to get back towards Long, and now there's a pinch coming in.
And this guy has been good for like...
FOKUS, evade the vice grip, Mystic against his former club.
And when I mean good, I mean real good, bro.
To end the half, Mouse is the longest team that he's ever spent any time in, so it is a little bit different now. But more of the same from FNATIC in the pistol to shut down this B play.
And I say,
I mean, at the end of the day, FOKUS have got a chance to come away with 2 good voids.
But man, why did they let FNATIC play Haven, bro? They asked for this.
Off the mark, Hoodie's trying to get that spike towards the seaside.
There's one map that you don't want to give it to FNATIC, bro. It's Haven.
That's round to work with, actually, after those 2 quick kills.
Hoodie has been doing brilliant work so far, and I guess that's where you draw the line in the divide with VCT talent and Challengers talent. Hitting the stage so many times in Berlin across the last 2 years with Giants and GX. 2 versus 3.
30 seconds left.
The VCT old guard against 2 of the new boys and their mentor. Over to A is where they go. Sayonara, the first one there, has the reveal as proactivity's being wagered elsewhere.
Today at
Sayonara
5
won't want to give an engagement, right? He'll be looking to play.
It's almost 7
slow.
PM right now, bro. Non-stop Valorant.
And you'll hear the spike
Long
going
day,
down,
my friends.
calling
Long
for
day.
everyone to head his way.
I get a shock in though, and that's what the rounds go. That's all it was. I was just about to say, like, you know he has it there. It'd be rude not to. He uses it.
A sheriff, but the rest is looking pretty bleak for FOKUS to have around. They're trying to keep things in close quarter engagements, and that's where the Bucky will thrive. And we're actually Mystic's Ghost Ball as well.
Yeah, 2 nice kills for FOKUS to take, but can they hold on to the B site with a limited weaponry? The range also limited on this Bucky. That's where you want to get up in their face. Missed shot, but the second will land, as will the third.
I mean, that's the problem, right? It's scope.
But they should nerf the Bucky as well, right?
I don't think
they
you want to
did.
try and keep it as long range.
And the jewels that you can take as ISO in this position.
Oh, nice.
His best highlight of the year coming from there. Kayak with a quick click. He is out. Hoodie on the trade. Still numbers FNATIC.
Undercut was perfect. Chronicle in the site though, Hazard. He needs to try and get a pick, but he's found.
He heard all the steps, but Hoodie using that as a distraction instead. Paranoia keeps them back, can't capitalize from the Matrix in front of them. the contingency wall to get them out. It needs to be clean shots from Alpha, but he's certainly going to be thinking about the spam. Bang to the gong. Hoodie is gone. Mystic in the clutch.
I love Alpha, but I hate how good he is, bro.
Against his 2 former teammates at the time he played on the team.
Okay, man. That's nice. That's nice. Against the old team, feels even better.
Number 4 for all times. Meet them with a buy of their own. Oh, and what a shot from Kayak to start it off. Double dink as he fades away.
Will they commit to hits?
One of the 2 duelists gone.
Rolling Thunder for Hoodie.
That's it. Hoodie, though, has the Rolling Thunder as well. That's online for the attack to execute into. Chronicle has been pinged out, but he's managed to escape the utility and in towards a pocket and backside.
Let's have this trap. It does finally get broken, and with the aftershock in mind, the spam is calculated. Hoodie,
shit, that was nice.
Profiting off the back of his own utility. Focus in position.
Has the back lines here. Alpha is knocking on the door. Focus need to be wary, and they're not looking the right direction. It's a shooting gallery. Now the shield up. He's looking for more, but Focus have somehow managed to alleviate the pressure.
Wall does give him the cross, new angle, fresh perspective, same result. Alpha another kill, runs out the double tap, still going. Alpha, yeah, with the ult. Mystic's in the corner.
Close your eyes, Alpha already on that, bro.
2v1 this time, body on the ground. Sayonara's just got to hit the shot. That's if Alpha, yeah, doesn't beat him.
Bro, he's too good, man. He's too good.
We are now on map point.
Sus making his way through. KC with the same kind of split play earlier. The issue is that one actually worked out for them. He has been dispensed of by Kayak, and back in a LAN environment, he's looking hot to trot. Having played only one official there in Ascension, he still qualifies to the VCT with an orange jersey on his chest. As confident as ever, FNATIC take it 13-4.